Hello. Finally. Let's just make sure audio's okay, video's okay. Oh, thank God. So much fucking about. Um, Literally, the only way I could make it work was so what it is you can I might as well do screen capture. Yeah, I'll let you lot see it. Right, let me just add window capture. All right, create new. Okay, let's make it. Oh, okay, it doesn't want to. Oh, you don't want to, do you? You don't want to play ball? Well, you suck. No, it would have to be display capture then, wouldn't it? Okay, delete that. Jesus, man, I am on my nerves at the moment. So I hope you're all well. Hope you're doing all right. Let me know in the chat how you're doing. Give us all thumbs up and hearts and everything. Hit that like button, all that stuff and everything like that. Just to help de-stress me. I'm absolutely exhausted as well because I haven't slept well in the last couple of nights. I'm halfway through a cup of coffee bin juice. So I'm highs and lows in energy and concentration is crazy. It's display capture I need. That was it. Okay. Right. Now I'll show you what was bloody going on with no, not that the other screen. Okay, so what would happen is you would select start broadcast here and a little window would pop up here, but the problem is the bot, like you click select existing broadcast and then you select the one that you've created already, and then right at the bottom it should say a couple of options, like cancel, start, manage broadcast, and then start streaming and broadcasting. Those buttons were off the bottom of the screen, and every time you went to just push the screen up like that, right, instead of resizing or anything, it would just snap back in place, so you couldn't hit the bottom. And I tried like making the thing smaller and everything like that, and it just did not work. So let's get rid of that now. Remove. So what I ended up doing is hitting the old tab trick. When you hit tab and it goes through all of the clickable buttons on your screen, and I had to do that until it selected the right one. And every so often I had to quickly drag that little window up just to see if I'd gone past it or not before I could hit enter. And that's how I got around it. So oh dear, thank you. That's not my fault, by the way. The wife keeps nicking my laptop and using it, so it's very messy. Otherwise, there would only be a few things on the desktop just to get to quickly. But anyways, I hope you're all well. We're over and done with that. We're only what's the time now? 38 minutes in. It took me over half an hour fucking about to get that fucking thing to work. Oh man, I am absolutely peed off with that. But hey ho, and that's just because I did an update. For some reason, I mean, you saw the UI. So all the buttons at the bottom, right? The audio mixer, the sources and everything, they were much smaller before the update. So you could fit a lot more in there, and I'd have a bigger display screen. And now it's all out of proportion. It's ridiculous. So it's all blown up in size. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, I hope you're well. What are you all up to this weekend? Let me know in the chat. What have you been up to this week as well? I hope you've had a great week. and shall we just get on with the show? Yeah. Blood for the Blood God, by the way. Yee. So new corn miniatures, which are pretty cool. They'll be on the way very, very soon. Let's get some music on as well. Well, thank you so much. Oh dear. Big loves to you, Rich. Big loves. You can come again. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Wondershare has been on a constant. Wondershare is on a constant update all the time. They're adding little bits and pieces, which is good because all the updates are free. But jeez, does it really starts to spiral a bit. Anyway, let's get on with it. Right, so I have this miniature. It was the most corny looking one that I had. I know, no fancy headpiece or anything, but I thought it doesn't have like a huge undivided like sigil on the chest, so that's cool. It's got a skull, which we love. He's got a chainsword, which we love, and he's got a spike, so that's good enough for me. But it's just to demonstrate doing the paint scheme. I had to prime it in Wraithbone because I don't actually have. By the way, I'm saving this song because it sounds so much like. It sounds so much like Soundgarden, doesn't it? It's banging. Shaky. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, I had to prime it Wraithbone because I ran out of White Scar. But hopefully, I might be getting some new sprays soon. So we'll see how it goes. What are you lot up to? Streamed for a little while, making sure my lights didn't blow out my camera. Yeah, that's a tough one as well, having to adjust the brightness and everything. That's a pain in the ass, especially if you're painting white as well. So yeah. Sat here feeded by newborn son whilst eyeing my Chaos Combat box, man. Ooh, well maybe this will entice you. Yeah, bloody funny. Turn the song up for a sec. There you go. Let's have a quick hello to everyone, by the way. So hello Mugwamp, Gina, Waylander, how you doing? Normski, you're still there, I hope. Ravensrook, how you doing, man? Andrew Mulligan, scroll down. Void Captain Bazooka as well. Hope you're all well. You beautiful bastards. Did I say Gina Doherty? I'll say Gina Doherty again. I'll do. Oh my god. Scroll. Lupus Canis in the house. How you doing? Of course, we got Mr. Richard Smith, the generous git that he is. Love you. By the way, in real life, he might not be tall, but the dude's buff. Like, so kudos, dude. Bunker, aka Ian, how you doing, man? Glad to see you here. And oh yeah, we got Oliver Griffiths. How you doing? Alright, so I think that's everyone. The band is called this. Hang on. Copy a link address, and then paste. Boom. There you go. There you go. So you can check them out. I'm on a random at the moment, so yeah. Right, let's get to it. So I'm gonna have to go over with white scar, because of course we want that nice pristine white. So I'm gonna dry brush the heck out of it, because I ain't got time to be all nice and neat and stuff. But not actually, I'm gonna wet dry brush it. Wet dry brush. So I got my medium dry. I've shook this kind of well. Let's just get some paint down. There we go. So wet dry brush is basically when you don't take enough off the brush for it to be a dry brush, but it's not so wet that it comes out thin either. You basically don't water down the paint and you just go crazy. Still here now, have to pack my bag for London tomorrow. Way! Yeah, so there we go. People call it an overbrush, but I'll be honest, I'm not overbrushing anything because I'm still getting as much of the miniature as possible. But you can see the instant change. Look at that. This is like painting for pros, man. Yeah, that's how you do it. And I know there might have been a nice sort of alternative way of doing the whites with that off-white, but to be honest, I like the idea that they were like this pure virgin white with blue details and the odd like red spot color, and then it just got absolutely caked in gore and bloods and guts and everything, and it just stains their armor. And in long campaigns they just came out literally just like looking white. So yeah, look at that, see how quick that came out, and it's so smooth as well. Oh yeah, done already. Alright, so what I'm going to do, give that a second, and then I'm going to hit it with the Apothecary white to recess shade. So I'm painting it kind of like a Space Marine Apothecary, and then I'm going to go crazy with the Blood for the Blood God. It's a moist dry brush. Oh, I could drop the volume again. Okay, that's cool. There you go. Slap chop. No, it's not slap chop, because slap chop is various shades of grey to white dry brushing in a sort of a cenithal style, and then hitting it with contrast. I ain't like that. I ain't like that, bro. Okay, you know what? I can actually pick out details while I wait for that white to dry. Yeah, let's get some metallic details done. Alright, lead belcher. Again, metallics, never thin your metallics because they split and that's just no good. That took me a long time to understand that. It just takes a lot of skill to get the right amount of the metallic paint on your brush. So it's all about that control. Right, so obviously we're gonna go along here. And if you haven't already popped your stuff on the community corner tab on the Discord, go for it. I'm sure Nightbot has thrown down a link to Discord, but I can always throw one up if you need it. Just let me know. But yeah, I kind of feel like I'm on a speed painting challenge at the moment. This is how commission painters must feel. You know, like, oh, I got a deadline. Quick, let's get it done. Oh, this music is like proper suspense movie trailer style. I love it. There once was a boy who became a man, who fathered a boy who also became a man. This is a story of two men, one fathered by the other man. In a cinematic release that the critics are calling an outstanding show of fatherhood. Two men, one father. Coming to a cinema near you. Right. Too much time on that. Boo. Okay. Let's just pretend that these pipes are not for breathing and they're actually, in fact, the butcher's nails going into his face because he just wanted extra. Yeah. He had tons in his head already. It was like, no, it's not making me want to kill enough. Throw some more in. Like, stick them in my face. So whenever he doesn't kill enough, he gets like an itchy nose. You know, the kind of itchy nose that if you're wearing a helmet you can't ever itch. So you're wiggling your nose and everything, and then you just get really frustrated with it. That's it. Alright, what have we got here? Love a good overbrush. I'm good, dude. Cheers. Can't believe how quick week's gone. I know, right? Moister than an oyster. Exactly. Speaking of virgins, I'll have a walked in on. Hi, G. How you doing, mate? Glad you could be here. Thought I was in Legend of Zelda for a minute. Eesh. I always have a good stream, Kev. And good night, everyone. I thought I'd pop by. Ah, you're an absolute legend. Cheers, mate. And we got Frost and Fist Mephos here. How you doing? Two men, one father. Who's the daddy? Excellent. Right, so the white looks like it's dried enough. So I'm going to abandon doing the lead belcher for a sec. I could continue it whilst I do... Well, whilst I wait for the contrast to set. Apothecary. There we go. Gotta give it a good shake. Who needs a vortex? in a macho voiceover sound. One father who had a father who has a son. This movie is about his son's dog. or sound a bit confused by it, and this movie is about his son's dog. Right, there's the puck. There we go. We got the puck. Pucking lucky. Right, now people would say pin wash. I say get the F out. I ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna spread it out as quickly as I can and just hope that it sort of pushes itself to its recesses like it should. As good as it should. See, I just soak up the excess, move it on. Don't fiddle with it too much. Don't wanna fiddle with it too much. I wanna hear that song again. That was a banging song. It's definitely inspired by, you know. It's like going to one of those markets and getting like a £20 Gucci bag. Like, it looks like it, it sounds like it, might smell like it. It's not it though, but it'll do. That's what Epidemic Sound are really good at. They're really good at finding bands that and artists that sound like other bands and artists, so you get that similar feel. I mean, no one can like be the same as Chris Cornell, like bang on, but you can be pretty close. 'Cause that dude, he had pipes, man. One of my all-time favorites. Okay, right. When it dries, I'll do another overbrush of the white scar, and then that way we'll have all that lovely stuff in the recesses, and we should get the result we want. Alright, cool. Alright, what is the time as well? Got to keep an eye on that. You know what, we'll do Community Corner at 10 past, okay? So again, if you haven't quite put your stuff on there yet, go for it. Community Corner tab on the Discord. So hope that works. Right. Well, it should have worked. Yeah, it worked. Ah, finned it. Such a bad habit. there's a little bit of chainmail down there as well. Let's get that. Beautiful. Right, saved. Let's get onto the saved playlist. So what we got here? Hey, Mr. Fish, how you doing, dude? War indeed. Hey, recently I've been getting a lot of TikTok videos from you, dude. It's popping up on my Instagram feed. Looks like you're having a lot of fun. Honestly, just don't have the patience to learn another media platform, you know. I'll just you know what I mean. It's just like there's too many things going on. So kudos to you, man. You're learning the way of the Gen Z. Having way too much fun being a dork on TikTok. You only post 1 in 6 videos on Insta. Jesus. I mean, I've been seeing a lot pop up, so Jesus. There is such thing as too much, you know. Right. Oh, this is a banging chill out tune. Let's move the mic away. I didn't realise. I forgot, actually. It's not that I didn't realise, I just forgot that I had actually removed all the sound filters off of the mic. So it's a lot more sensitive to my voice now. It's just picking up a lot of background noise. Dr. Horrible Love Song 2, my stump. Oh man, that was just like oh dear. So what else has been going on in the world of Warhammer lately? God knows. I'm working on a few things at the moment, so it is an exclusive for you. I can't tell you any details because nothing is finalized or anything like that. But I have been talking to some people about some things, and I'm trying to sort of make this YouTube thing into a bit more of a serious thing, you know. Not, I don't want to be pretentious with it and up my arse and go, oh look, this is the only way to do things and all that shit. It's still going to be good old professional YouTuber Kev with my dodgy tech skills and bad lighting and horrible sound, because you know that's what you'll tune in for, really. But I just want to get it to a point where it can be an option, you know, if it does get to that point. Absolutely love the hobby, absolutely love the community, and I know it's going to be a different ball game once my hobby if my hobby becomes a job. It's not a hobby anymore, it's not an escape, and that's going to be a tough balance as well. But like I said, this is just it, and I've always said this from the start. That isn't my. It's never been that priority to make it a thing. It's never been a priority to make it a business model. You know, to fleece you lot, or to shill the hell out of everything all the time in your faces and turn you into consumers. If there's a product that I like, and I genuinely like it, and I'm not just saying it because I got it for free or whatever, I'm gonna tell you it's a good product. You know, that might hurt me in the long run, but I feel honesty is the best policy, and you know, that kind of feedback is important for the company as well, because they will know what the customer base want then. So yeah, that's sort of something I've been thinking about a long time, and I have been keeping you guys sort of like in the loop with it all, you know, like it's never been a secret. This is a hobby, but if it can become something organically bigger, then I won't fight that. I'm not gonna deny that opportunity, because then it means like it'll be my full-time job to help you lot out and help new people into the hobby, and help existing people who need that extra bit of advice and guidance and that. That's yeah, as I said, I've never tried to pull the wool over your eyes about it, and I honestly, I don't have a full sense of grandeur about myself, you know. I'm no I know my limitations, and I know what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. But yeah, yeah, it's always going to be that sort of thing. So yeah, if you know people who you think would appreciate that honest approach to their products or to their services, who need extra exposure, you know, like other content creators that you feel are, you know, genuine, get them to contact me, and I'll be more than happy to talk to them to, you know, do the Kev thing. Do the Kev thing. Right, let's get to studio mode so I can see the two screens. See if window capture, there we go, and I want to break free. I want to break free. Oh, blimey, now there's a fair bit today. Okay. Alright, shut studio mode off. Get Phil on stream. Eee. I've had Phil on stream. Actually, remember before we got the new computer, and well, no one reminded me, by the way, to drink me a coffee. Ah, cold coffee. Ugh. Not as bad as cold tea though, but it's still cold bin juice. Ah. But remember before he got the new machine, and he was gonna have me as a guest, and his machine died on him. So I hosted his show on my channel. Yeah, that dude's good. Anyway, community focus. Let's do it. Ooh, hey. Alright, so every week we get to see what you lot have been working on, all your fantastic works of art, planned projects, completed works of art, works in progress, and yeah, if you're working currently on your KFCs as well, that's always cool, which, by the way, the tab is live, so if you want to pop your beginning photos of the bases which you are doing, go for it. Remember, it is whoever could do the nicest base for a miniature or scenery piece, whatever. It could be as big as you want, as high as you want, as large as you want. It could be for a diorama, it could be for anything. It's just got to be a base that's done nicely. And there will be bonus points for tidy rims, so and all the rules will be in the tab itself as well. So straight in there with Waylander, we have Kill Team Into the Dark. So he has got this box set. I think he's doing a unboxing video. I think he's done it already and put it up, so go check it out. If you go on to our Discord, Corner Friends, like this, see, you'll see he is there. So, and of course, you know, others are free to post there as well. So just let me know, and you're free to promote yourself on our Discord, because that's what we're here to do. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what you get up to there. I know you are absolutely like buzzing for the Shuffle Corpse. So yeah, let's see what we get up to, man. Next up we have Bunker Gaming. Go check him out over on Twitch. He's been pretty much streaming all the time, so he's been doing really well. Here we have, he's got his Horus Heresy stuff going on the go. Very nice. Oh, that's really nice as well. Look at that Contemptor. Oof, lovely. Thank you very much for sharing, dude. Next up we have the Painted Wookiee. So he's painting up something, the silver with black shields. Are they silver skulls by any chance? Or are you doing silver Templars actually, and you've just painted the shoulder black because you have black rims but yellow shoulders? I'm guessing that might be it actually. I look forward to seeing what you get up to. What's he got here? Oh, the Duncan Rhodes Two Thin Coats collection. Very nifty, very nifty. Oh, so nifty. £2.50. It's not £2.50. It's a lot of money. So I'm sure you better have got a personalised letter from Duncan. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's got to be Silver Templars, isn't it? I love this mini. This was a birthday celebration one, wasn't it? And he's standing on the orc with the decapitated head. That's gonna look awesome. Though, look at this one. This one has got the most Chad pose ever. Like, gun slung to the side. Like, he's going in. He's going in like instead of like bang, he's going, what, bruv? Yappy gangster. I love it. Ah dear. That's fun. So I can't wait to see it finished, dude. Next up we have Mr. Fish. So he finished up his Gorkanaut, is it? The biggest boy. That's amazing, right? That is amazing. I couldn't approach. I loved the enthusiasm that he has to his work. As you know, I get like serious sort of not anticipation, but you know, I don't know, big projects. It's like, oh, where do I start? You know, and he just gets stuck in. It's great. Hello, sweetie. Oi, eyes up here. Oh, there. Look at that. Lovely, 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 lovely. It's awesome. Big old rockets as well, of course. Huge ammo. Big guns. Never tire, as they say. He's also started work on a kit bashing a KMB Death Dread. Okay, what on earth? Look at the legs on it, dude. That's mental. That is mental. Look at that. That is just class, right? Give a round of applause in the chat for Mr. Fish, because that is a sick idea. For sure. For sure. That's awesome. And look, there's the scale comparison as well. That's awesome. Tried some masterclass horns and they turned out decent. Nice. Well, thank you very much for sharing, dude. Next up, we've got Mugwalt. Finished this little diorama. Ooh, the new dragon from the Stormcast collection. Look at that, though. That is a pretty nice little diorama, isn't it? Like, is there destruction underneath, and then you got these chaps with the spears just like ready to help defend the dragon. Not that the dragon bloody needs defending. Look at that, someone's skewered as well. That's sick. This is amazing. You know what? This would have been a top contender if you had waited until this month to do it. It really would have. Top contender for the base competition. You got to do it again. Start again. That's amazing work, mate. And that's outside of the fantastic paint job on the dragon, by the way. That green is absolutely lush. Absolutely lush. Hey, Painting Wookie, how you doing, mate? Don't worry, I was 35 minutes late to my own show because of tech issues. But look at that, and like you kept the flesh colour under there. Just went all out green, nice reptilian green on the outside. Beautiful work. Thank you so much for sharing that, mate. That is stuff like this just gets my hobby juices flowing, you know. Thanks, dude. Next up is Terminator Kill Team. Yeah, Wookie, you're working on Silver Templars, aren't you? So, of course, you know Normski isn't just going to do your bog standard Terminators. He's going to customize the heck out of them. So, it'd be interesting to see what he gets up to there. So, cheers for sharing, dude. Loyalist Emperor's Children. No such thing. They all like scratching their balls too much. Alright, Void Captain Bazooka. Let's get technical, shall we? I've cut out, curved, and glued on the chest plate that covers his repaired armour and added molecular bonding studs for detail. Plus, I've also used styrene tubing in the arm and torso joints to allow me to pose them more easily. The visible one will be sanded down at the correct angle. Ooh! Glue this to this styrene embedded in the milliput and add details, and that's exactly what he's done there. That's crazy stuff, mate. Is this the one that was on the base of another miniature and you just like repaired it and built it up? Because that's pretty sick if it is. Can't wait to see it done. Oh look, there's the tubing there for the arm. So the arm is getting ready to go on. It's fascinating stuff. Thanks for showing, dude. Trying to get 2,000 points painted before 14th of October for a trip to Warhammer World. Yeah, so if you want to catch up on that, he's been doing update videos. It's like a mini series, 2 armies for Warhammer World, I believe is what it's called. Go check it out. Again, it will be in the Corner Friends tab on the Discord. Raven's Rook is next. More work done on my Sons of Horus this week, ready for Parade of Ulanor at my local store tomorrow. Still a very long way to go with them, but I'm happy enough for tomorrow. Well, dude, I have got bad news for you. If you are going to do the Parade of Ulanor, then they were not known as the Sons of Horus at that point. They were known as the Lunar Wolves. It was just after that they got their name changed over and their colours done. So you're already out of continuity, mate. You've buggered it already. So you're going to have to start again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to bring that down on you. It's a great job, mate. It's a great job. The Wounded Marine on Khan's base. Look at that. That's just some impressive stuff, right? This is great as well. Look at that. Beautiful colours. I still can't get over this cape. It's absolutely beautiful. That's top tier, mate. Top tier. So there we go. Oh, look at these. Absolutely lovely. All nice and shiny and clean for that parade as well. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, dude. Next up is Underhive Hero. He's been painting a gobbo. Woo! Morio Goblins for the win. Come on now. Look, with original paint scheme, no less. We see like the red eyes and everything. That's banging. Oh, cheers for sharing, dude. That has brought me down nostalgia road. I painted so many of those for the Battle Games of Middle-earth magazine. The part works. It's just crazy. By the way, let's just get a better picture of that. That looks cool, right? Some nice little force there. So back to this, yeah. Pure nostalgia for me. All you gotta do is tidy the rim and your job done, mate. Then do another 50 of them. Normski, oh, he's got an update. Yeah, there you go. Finished already. he probably finished them in the time it took me to go live. Oh, that's pretty cool though. There you go. to shame their Emperor's Children. But cheers for sharing, dude. Can't wait to see them painted up. Mr. G, the Hyper Sapien. How you doing, dude? He's been sharing the Red Gobbo. Painting the best there is. Painting the best there is. The Red Gobbo. Alright. Wow. And all that stuff. That is really nice. Nice work on the cape. Great skin tones. Can't go wrong. Oh, he did as well. He did make him in the time. It took me to fix the technical issues. There you go. That's you know, a testament to how quickly he can build stuff. Look at this though. I love that green and red combination. It looks great. It's got a little bandana and everything. It's great. Good shading on there as well. But I can't wait to see it finished, dude. Good work, mate. Good work. Next up, Wolf Brother Mythos with his custom Space Wolf spin-off chapter with the bright, shiny, pinky blades of doom. I love it. I love the snowy bases as well. They look absolutely cool. Look at that. Look, there's the wolfy head as well. Absolutely lovely. Great base work again, like I said. It's fantastic. And there's another close-up on that one as well. Great work, mate. What happened? For what? For a rat? Alright, hang on. The wife said there's a small emergency. So finish the Blade Guard Battle Leader and Wolf Lord from Indomitus. Finally, I think this might be my best face yet. Well, it definitely is not your best face, because your best face is the one you're wearing on your head right now, mate. Big gloves. That is great work, dude. Thanks for sharing. Ravensrook next. Almost forgot kit bashed my Warhammer Plus Orc Boss. Oh yeah, look at that big ass blade that he popped on there instead of holding the skulls, which was just a bit boring, really, wasn't it? But tons of detail on this miniature now. He's even popped a blooming moon on there as well, just for lols. Look at all this jazz going on at the back here. That's great work, dude. Can't wait to see it painted up, mate. So thank you for sharing. Right, so that is it. That's it for Community Corner. So thank you again, everyone, for posting your stuff on there. And don't forget, you can always pop your stuff on there on the work in progress or the completed it tabs as well. Share your stuff. Let's celebrate it throughout the week. And yeah, keep our hobby mojo going. So what I'm going to do, no, not that one. We'll go there. I'm going to pop the music on just a bit louder for a minute. I'll have to quickly dash and I'll be back. Okay, so don't go anywhere. What song is on right now? Hey, not bad. Alright. Sorry. I'll be back in a second. I promise. There's a little emergency. do apologise about that. We just got a pair of rats. Lovely, beautiful things. One's called Buddy, and one's called Sonic. The kids named them, and we managed to get a free cage before we got them. And it's a good sized cage, but we're in the process of getting a much larger one because, of course, they need room to move around. And initially, we were just going to get the one, but we found out that these two, they were given to Pets at Home from a previous owner who couldn't look after them any longer. So they're good tempered, you know, but okay, they're still settling in, so they're shy, they still want to run away from you and stuff, but they won't hit or attack you or anything like that, so they're really good natured. But it's just a case of we need to get a much bigger cage because there are two of them. So yeah, we had to adopt them together, couldn't leave them alone. So oh shit, the volume. So yeah, my wife was sort of worried because they are quite close. The rats are siblings. They roughhouse a bit for a little bit, and she can't quite tell if that is just regular play or if one is being more aggressive to the other. So that's why she called me, just to double check, make sure they were okay. But they seem fine. So yeah, definitely we will be getting a cage twice the size, but like I said, we didn't get a small cage. We got a good sized cage, but we just didn't think we'd end up with two. So there you go. Beautiful creatures though. yes, Mr. Bazooka, if only I could. Just throw a treat in there, innit? They might turn up in the car on the way back from Warhammer World. Must have a present from Secret Admirer. Ooh. What's that? I was not looking. Oh, excellent. Speaking of, yes, exactly. So she says. So basically, yeah, she just wanted me to check on the rats, make sure they're okay. So yeah, they're fine. Speaking of sneaky peeks though, don't forget, if you are a channel member, so if you are, you know, if you click that join the membership for YouTube, or if you go over to buy me a coffee membership route where there's a few more options, you do get sneak peeks of things coming up, behind the scenes stuff. I know this week I've been a bit lax on it. I am trying to get into a routine of getting stuff like that done, but you do have access now to my next video, so I will be posting it live sometime mid-afternoon tomorrow, but you've had access to it since this afternoon today, so go have a look after the show if you want, if you've got time. It's not too long. There's some nice little funny bits in there as well, and also stay for the bloopers. So, and let's get back to painting, shall we? Because yeah, dress them in little bathrobes and call them both Splinter. Adopt turtles, and hey presto, you just need toxic waste. I mean, the fact that people thought that toxic waste was going to actually transform creatures like that is just, it's amazing, isn't it? Right, so let's get some of that white back on the white. I'm going to re-white the white. So what I'm going to do, no, that's a base. So I get the white scar and all that lovely apothecary white that's there is going to just be left in the recesses, hopefully. So this is going to be more of an overbrush than the previous one. slightly drier. It's not a wet dry brush. It's a dry over brush. Hashtag pro. Here we go. So I'm just gonna gently, like that. I mean, it's all gonna get caked in gore eventually. I'll try not to get the bits that I painted in lead belcher as well, because then I'll just be undoing all that lovely easy work that I was doing. I mean hard work. Alright, here we go. Get that done in there, bit on there, paint downwards here, like that. Look at that. See, I make it look easy, right? Hey, look! He ruined a model and he made it look so easy on how to ruin it. I struggle all the time in ruining my models. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I don't want it. You know, I was saying I want like a nice virgin white, but I don't really want it that white. I want it to be clean, but still have a realistic amount of sort of shade to it. You know what I mean? There we go. See how quick and easy that is. Could easily do an army of those. Monkey brush. 35 years since Chernobyl, still no superheroes. I know, right? Unless they're on the down low and they're being kept secret by the governments. Who knows? Not a wet dry brush, it's a dry wet brush. There you go. Now you're learning, Andrew. Now you're learning the secrets of my craft. Okay, so what else can we pick out? I know we've got some deets to do. How long have we got? We've got 20 minutes left. Let's bring up a reference. So 30k world eaters. Alright, so it's brass trim, blue details, red eyes. Okay. Just need a clear picture, really. Wait, they've done the backpack blue? Son of a bitch! After I did such a nice job on that backpack, the power pack, and you're going to tell me it's blue? Bruv. I am vexed. Alright. Okay, that'll do. Right, I got a point of reference now, and I can see they did not shade it with apothecary white at all. They went for brown. So they built it up from a sandy brown colour. Gosh darn it. Totally different. Okay, well, never mind. Right, so we need, what, that's like an ultramarines blue, isn't it? You know what, let's see if I can contrast it. Let's cheat a bit. I've done all the highlighting. Yeah. The Cygor. Move that out the way. Where are you at? Leviathan blue. There we go. Leviathan blue. Hey, modelling for advantage. Oh, cheers, dude. Oh yeah, it was a great time, mate. It was absolutely good. I've actually I got 3 videos on it. The third and final one is out tomorrow. So the first one was, you know, day trip out, first convention in a long time, meeting all the new people, that sort of experience, and the general atmosphere of the place. The second one was the first half of the interviews that I got to do with the people I got to nab, and the second one is the second half of those interviews. So I still didn't interview as many folks as I wanted to, but it was good fun. So oh, you're gonna absolutely love the interview that I got from Normski as well. It's right at the end, so you have to be patient and watch the entire thing. But yeah, he was kind enough to give me some of his time. All right, let's see. All right, let's not thin this either. Let's just control it. Let's see how bad this gets. Where's that? Configure video. That's better, yeah. There we go. Maybe I should have thinned it. I don't care. Like I said, it's going to get weathered to Kingdom Come. So it doesn't have to be super neat. It just got to have the major bits ready to go. Right. I'll go around that skull. I'll do the skull in like a brass trim. I think that'll suit it nicely. There we go. I think that's enough blue on there. Poke it in there. This little bit. These little corners here as well. Whee. There we go. Right, and then I think that does it really, isn't it? Yeah, that does it. Alright, easy peasy. Oh, you just subbed to them. Nice one. Kaiser is an absolute ledge, and their weekly live show is always awesome. A bit like mine, it's a bit late in the evening because that way it sort of caters to twice the audience. You know, you get a bit of across the pond and a bit of us. But yeah, Kaiser's top. The chaps that he has on there as well, they are top lads as well. Is that the waist is blue too? No, it's not. It is. Ah, sacre bleu. It's just an unnecessary complication of that color scheme. There you go. Right. No, I haven't had a go at speed paints yet. I mean, if they want to send me some out, that'd be great. But it's a logistical and financial matter, you know, space for those paints, and also the financial incentive to buy those paints as well, because I have no need when the contrast paints I got I barely even touched, and I've had them since launch, like the first wave. So yeah. I mean, I've heard mixed reviews. You know, like there's some good colors, there's some colors that need a little bit of work. You know, not too dissimilar to the reviews of when the contrast ones came out. Really, not every color was perfect, but they were really good. And I've seen the revised formulas and the new colors up close, and yeah, there's a lot of improvement that's happened there. So let's get some Black Templar going. I do want to get that new black contrast paint because that is really nice. But yeah, I am trying to use contrast a lot more now because, you know, I'm like an old dog struggling to learn new tricks, even if they make my life a lot easier, you know. So it's like, look, if I just use these tools that I have at my disposal, I'll do alright. So I'm leaving the brass details to last because I reckon as long as I'm neat with them, I shouldn't need to retouch any of that. And in all honesty, the brass details would help actually neaten up any errors that are made from the blues onto the whites. So yeah, I'll be using it sort of in that sense. Screw it, I'll just paint over that bit as well. Just neaten that up. And continue. What's the new black called? Would it be good for samurai armor, do you think? Oh no, I can't remember what it's called, but it is like really rich. So you see how like this one falls quite nicely into shading. If I was to put the new black over that, you would struggle to get that sort of highlighted effect. So I don't know if you can really see. Well, I just made a mess of that. Well done, you silly bastard. Right, let's just wick this up. A little extra spill. There we go. Right. Wicked. Do 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 do. Wicked good. Do 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 do. Wicked real good. Do 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 do. Wicked good. Do do. Never mind. On one at the moment. I think the caffeine is finally giving up to my exhaustion. Or my exhaustion is overwhelming the caffeine, I guess. Would be a more accurate description of what's happening to my body right now. Alright. Little okay with that. And I've got the crisscross straps here. Oh, the focus right now is immense, so I do apologise for the silence. Yeah, painting live isn't really that entertaining, is it? Let's face it. I think that's all the bits that need to be done. That bit there. Right, that'll do. Again, I can neaten it up later if I need to. I'd say it coats closer to BT contrast looks if you've applied 2 coats to an area. Sort of. Right, let me just have a look at me thing. And let's see. Guns painted up. And now it really is the brass details, isn't it? Brassy ass. Okay. How much time have we got left? Well, we're almost out of time anyway. But there you go. That's the general idea. I'll keep you up to date on the progress. Like I said, all the trim is going to be in brass. And then I'm going to go absolutely nuts on Blood for the Blood God. I might make this rag here look a bit more like flesh, just for lols. And then, yeah. But I'm going to go crazy, so it's kind of like it's going to be sort of in between the classic World Eater look. And I will, don't worry, I will layer up the blue to a lighter blue, because I think that's way too dark. But yeah, I will then sort of have it so it looks like it's halfway between the original World Eater white and blue to the white, red and brass World Eater that we know and love, with the smattering of gore and stuff, which will be a challenge that I will absolutely love. And I'll be using like Uhu glue as well to get that effect, you know, like I did with this one with the Emperor's Children. Just to get that, just imagine that all over the armor. So there we go. I don't have Gilliman flesh, but don't worry, I can sort out. I know how to do flesh the old-fashioned way. So there you go. That has been the show. Again, apologies for the late start and the technical issues. I'm gonna have to find out a way of getting everything to look like how it did before, because yeah, much more usable then. And as always, thank you to you for participating in the community corner, for being here tonight, chatting, just being wonderful people, because this is essentially, most of the time, this is the only hobby time I get. So having you guys here with me to hobby along is just wonderful stuff, and I wouldn't change it for the world, no matter how tired I am, you know. And as always, you know, if you want to support the channel, there are plenty of ways to do so. Just liking, sharing, subscribing will do. But if you want to be like these beautiful people, Lupus Canis, Tabletop Ready Minis, Juna Doherty, David Young, Zero Honor, Gunstar Hero, Phil Eden, Eddie Art, and Pirate Queen Pickle, then just for as little as £2 a month, you can join the memberships, help support me, keep my lights on, keep the rats that are actually powering everything fed. That's the real reason why we got rats. To save on the energy bills. Oh dear. Yeah, big loves to you all, and I will see you over in the Discord, and yeah, all that beautiful stuff. I can't remember all the shilling. You know what, this is where, like, Dave aka Wolfenstone was a very good mod, because he would have all of this stuff done. I can't remember the rest, so I don't know. Social, that was it. Boom. there you go. Oh look, Nightbot came up with the membership fee as well. Lol. Okay, so there you go. Cool. So yeah, big loves. Stay safe. Stay awesome. And I will. Oh no, hang on. How could I forget? I nearly forgot. Forgive me. Forgive me. Bye.